Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Johnny Bonner Show. I know it's a little late. I apologize. Y'all can catch it tomorrow. Wave up. But I couldn't go to sleep on this one. There's too much damn killing going on. And I've never showed this magazine to anyone on my brother Willie D show from the Ghetto Boys. My brother, I love him. Never showed it on Mike D show, nobody's show. But I'm gonna show it tonight on my show that Willie D helped me got. I want to show y'all that I'm overqualified and not trying to brag. Not trying to brag. Uh, not trying to brag. I gotta get something, but I'll get it in a minute. But I need you to know that this is nothing to play with. There's too many people being killed. There's too much going on. I told you we're gonna learn knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, quality, food, clothes, and shelter. See the fighters behind me. But I want you to know tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lot going on. So I'm gonna play my commercial to give me a chance to let y'all understand what's gonna happen. The name of the thing is Black on Black. I don't think we can play it because she got something else. Black on Black. Black on Black is never right. The redemption of the American Gangster, Johnny Bonner. So I'm gonna let her play the first clip. Before I play the first clip, I'm gonna also show where they said in the U.S. magazine it's sold out in 72 hours. And I'm not bragging about this. ExxonMobil #1, I'm #2. That I was the biggest drug dealer. But I'm gonna be the biggest truth teller and the big dirt dealer. I want you young people to know all this shooting and killing each other, man, ain't about nothing. That ain't how it go. A dude just went to a dude's house and told him before he got there. Y'all got about Jet 2. I don't know what that means. Jet 2, Jet 1, or whatever it means, that I'm coming to kill you. What? They go to fighting, and I don't know what happened. And the dude get a gun. If y'all fighting, y'all boxing, why you get a gun? What the gun was for? So I'm going to show you they looking for him. I wish I could find him first. Well, I just could look at him and tell him, young man, what did you shoot him for? Y'all was fighting, the best man win and walk away. What was the gun for? Why did you shoot him? What was that for? Over some sex. If the girl want him, walk away. If the girl wants you, keep her. What was all that for? So, she done put this up here. I know y'all can see it. I can't read it like that. You have to make it a little bit bigger. I can't read it. I'm going to read just some of it. But I can't read it like that. I'm just reading my telephone. I can't read it like that. So you that can see it, Catherine, can you make it bigger?
Let's see.
Don't worry about it. They see it.
Is that better?
No, I can't. I ain't gonna be able to read. Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it just speaks right there on what's going on. And you can go to the next page. And they wrote about who was the biggest kingpin in Houston, Texas. U.S. News Magazine. And put me on the front page, the man who created crack. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to the young people and tell them about this drug game and the game. Because I was in Chicago with the L. Rookers and the Gangster Disciples and all that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all something. It don't make sense, man. We was not killing each other, man. If we had a fight, we had a fist fight. Best man win, we through with it. And whoever won, they was friends next day, that was over with, man. All this old shooting and killing over a woman. Brother, if the woman don't want you, I'm trying to understand. If she don't want you, why? Okay, light want to play with me. Okay, why did you? There we go, man. There go the magazine right there, U.S. News Magazine. Which one of y'all in one of them? Which one of y'all in the magazine? None of you. So when I talk to you, listen to me, because I'm trying to teach you to stop killing one another, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're shooting and killing one another, and I'm trying to stop you from your buffoonery, because that's what it is. You're killing each other, man, and it don't make sense. The men who created crack, they had me and 3 other brothers, and I was the one in Houston. So it don't make sense. U.S. News Magazine, you ain't been in none of that. None of that, so stop. And here is where they gave me the 40 years with Marie that I had nothing to do with, right here. Right there. Let me see where I put that. Right here. Right there. Right there. Yeah, walking out. So I'm telling you, y'all can see it too. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're doing. I'm doing this tonight because I want to show y'all overqualified to teach y'all how to stop killing one another because that's all you're doing. All you're doing, light won't come on like I want it. All you're doing is killing one another, and them people, they they happy. Negroes killing each other. Okay. So that's what that is, ladies and gentlemen. So we have to change our perspective. We have to change our perspective. Let me get my light.
While we're waiting for the minister to return, what I would like to say is if you could please go to YouTube and click subscribe and also click the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we go live. So go to YouTube at The Johnny Binder Show and click subscribe and then click that notification bell so you'll know when we're live.
Okay. Right.
And also, if y'all could drop a comment or two, we'd like to know your thoughts on the show, any questions you may have. But Minister Binder, please put them in there. We love comments and try to answer them live while we're on the show. And if I didn't properly introduce myself, my name is Miss K, and I am the COO of the show, aka a producer. So get that in. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. We're about straight on that end. You're muted, Minister. You have your mic on mute. Mic is on mute. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I'm back here, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. The music went out. The music was on. But I'm not one of the ones, come on here. I got these Hollywood glasses on for you. Because what you like. You like this here. The thing is, yeah, what's this stuff here?
Yeah, turn the mic on.
You need to turn the mic on. The mic is on.
You need to put it in front of you.
Oh, testing.
Much better, thank you.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, I had the mic way behind me. So again, we have to understand that they don't want us to do this here. They want us to get the gun and kill each other. One go to prison, one go to graveyard. And we've been playing into their hand 100 miles an hour, making a damn fool of ourselves. Look, man, I can teach you how to be successful. I can teach you how to stay alive. Willie D was telling me, said, man, talk about Johnny Binder. And I'm doing it now. I'm going to do it more. And then talk about what's going on. Because you're dealing with a living legend. I'm a living legend. Most people, they ain't done what I done. They ain't been arrested for it at one time. Check it, Johnny Binder Jr. There ain't none of that. Sent to 26 prison for 6 years for teaching Malcolm, Martin, Farrakhan. They didn't want me teaching. God bring the Muslims, Christians all together, all the gangbangers together under the one God. They don't want you together. They want you fighting and killing one another. That's what they want. So we doing that right out here. The brother went over there arguing with a brother over a girl. If the girl don't want you, brother, you gonna go fight the dude, and then when you get through fighting, you pull a gun out and kill him? Lord have mercy. Again, I can't believe my guy on Miss. I ain't sending her part neither. I should have sent it to her. But again, what we should have show now, because they see that. What we gonna show now? The young girl.
the young girl, or you want to show the young man that you were just talking about? The wanted,
Yeah, show
most
him.
wanted.
Yeah, I want to show him because I like to go get him, sit him down. Brother, why did you shoot your brother? What over, brother, over some sex? Either she want you or she want him. If you shoot him, police say that Demetri William is wanted for the uh, deadly labels day shooting on Umar Parkway. So I can't say that word, but deadly. So when I'm reading it from here, young man, let me talk to you. Why would you do that? Why? You a handsome young dude. So either if she didn't want you, you could have gone and got you another woman. Now you got to run from the police. They're gonna catch you. Your picture everywhere. So why, dude? Why you do that? What for? What?
So for those that don't know, Minister, exactly what did he do?
Him and the guy got into it. He called the guy, told the guy he gonna jet to him. Jet to meaning I'm gonna jet you or something. They got some new slang about the airport. I'm gonna jet you. And he went on and knocked on the dude's door. It got a camera right on the door. They seen it from day one. The dude come out, they go to fighting. They wind up in the parking lot some kind of way. They fight their way to the parking lot. So let the dude go back in the house. Let you go on back where you came from. But brother, you come over there to fight over a woman? Either the woman, if you want to do something, you bring her with you. Who you want? You want to be with him or you with me? Let her choose. You're a handsome young guy. A lot of women like to be with you if you got the intellect, go with it. So it don't make no sense, man. Now the police gonna be looking for you. They looking for you right now. It got police said Demetri Williams is wanted for deadly labor shooting. You want it. Is that what you wanted? Now, when they catch you now, who gonna be with the woman now? He dead, he can't be with her. And you in prison, you can't be with her. So what you stuck on? Your intellect, your emotional, your triggeration. I'm teaching on this, ladies and gentlemen. I was finna go to bed. And I sent this to Willie D. He didn't answer me. I know he'd be so busy. I sent it to Willie D and told Willie D I want to do the show with him tomorrow on this, but it's itching me so much, Willie D. I gotta say something. I sent it to you. If you'd have said something, I'd have tried to hold it up to tomorrow, but we still can do it. It don't make sense, man. This dude's a big time rapper. He killed. This a big time rapper. It don't make sense, man. With South's twin, man, South Walker. It don't make sense. And I got the lady, I can bring her home, and she is like the manager of him, the one got killed. She sent me all this today. You know, I'll call her. She sent this to me today and said, Jeremiah, man, I can't believe this. And I already had heard it. And I'm like, golly. So, young man, I'm praying for you, man, that you repent and atone, man. And you got triggered. And you young people, if you want to get triggered, put this on, man. Put this on. Don't put the gun in your hand. You ain't coming back. And now what you think the woman gonna do? You in prison, he dead. Who you think she gonna be with? So you think she gonna wait 30, 40, 50, 60 years? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Men and women, brother, young or old, can't wait no more than 30 days, 60. Some can't work 3 days. So, brother, because they're on the physical, they're not on the spiritual. If they're on the spiritual, they can wait. They're on the physical, they can't wait. And this little girl you're dealing with, I know she can't be on the spiritual because she was on the spiritual. She told you not to go if she knew you was going. I don't know her. And ma'am, if you hear me talking, I don't know you. But my number on there, 281-896-8215. You can call me. I know you didn't want to see this. This don't even make no sense. Put the gloves on. We got to come to pick up the glove and live another day. Gloves up, guns down. Pick up the gloves, live another day. Pick up the guns, you die the same day. So we got to stop it, man. Put these gloves on, man. If y'all don't know how to box, we got William. He do karate. I do the boxing. We can teach you how to throw the hook off the jab. Yeah, we'll give you 2-3 weeks training and pay you $500 a piece in the ring, and both of y'all the winner. And sign a retaliation. Nobody go after each other, man. Y'all come on, man. It don't make no sense how we killing each other, man. Then you shoot a boy in the parking lot over there on Scott. You get the gun out the girl, and she's so silly she hand you the gun, and you shoot the dude in the parking lot. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how we killing each other, man. It don't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. We have to stop this. My son is dead. A lawyer told my son with 2 championships in the Columbia, Tuffy, told my son, told him, come sign the paper at Kraft Cake on 1960 in Veteran Memorial. My son ain't thinking. He's a square. He's a boxer. All I do is call his father. Well, I could have protected him. And the dude signed a divorce and told the girl, go on and walk away and come back 30 minutes and shoot him 3 to the head, 10 to the body. So I qualified. Then I had an 18-year-old to get killed. 2 of my sons. I qualified to talk about this. Ain't no nigga talking about this here. Don't know what he talking about. I'll teach a psychiatrist. You ain't lost your child? 13 bullets. Been dead 2 years or something. What date is this? What's this say? August 13, 2022. 11 a.m. Yeah. August 13th. Yeah. Sunrise. October 26th. 1977. It don't make sense, y'all. It don't make sense. We losing our children. I lost 2 of my sons. So I'm going to open up the vocation school. I'm at a boxing gym, like you see up here. That's my son with the gloves on behind me, and Sugar Ray and George Foreman, who's a personal friend of mine, bless his soul, and Muhammad Ali, who I never met, but I believe in him 1,000%. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we got to stop this foolishness. It's too much, too much, too much. It's too much foolishness, man. And that's why I came on tonight. I want this out. Young man, we love you, brother. You ain't have to do that. Talk to your woman. If she don't want you, brother, walk away. I don't want to be with no woman don't want me, man. I ain't going to be tolerated. I'm going to be celebrated. You don't want me, cool, I'm gone. I ain't finna go get no gun. I ain't finna fight nobody. Young man, I don't know who taught you. I don't know where you got this from. You made a major mistake, brother. You done messed your whole life up, man. You got you everywhere, man. Mr. William, you everywhere. The doorbell took a picture of you when you first knocked on the door. I know you seen it. What's wrong? You was triggered that much? Either you went on her phone and seen something. Something happened for you to be triggered like that. You went to the dude's house. You bold, man. And then if you're going to fight, okay, leave. You had to fight, leave. What the gun was for? Man. Any questions before we go to the next subject? Any of my panelists, any questions? Miss Empress, Miss Renee, Miss Catherine, anything.
I do have one question for you. And it's probably going back to the cover that we showed earlier today from earlier in the show from U.S. News and World Report. When you first saw that, how did you feel about it?
No one ever asked me that, but I ain't showed it that much. Somebody just told me that I didn't know how big I am and still is. And I probably don't. Because I ain't trying to be braggadocious or nothing, but God saved me. And all the fights, the shootout, the 7 undercover officer jumped me. I fought them. They could have shot me, throw the gun. God just saved me. And I was a fighter. I can fight, and I ain't scared of nobody. They had to just kill me. I ain't no fold up. I love Rodney King, but I don't do no folding. I don't do that. We all going to the hospital. So again, when I seen that magazine, I say, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm on a national magazine on the front page, the man who created crack. I ain't created no crack. I took over crack and then took over the powder, but didn't create it. It looked like I created because I blowed up so fast. But they used to have the water in the pipe, and they used to do freebasing. Then they came back with the crack pipe, why they call it a crack rock. So they made it sound exciting where they can lock more people up and make more money. And that's how they got Unicorn, where they make over $40 billion a year. So all this is a setup. All of it is a setup. And that's why they turned the case conspiracy to a more count, told them to further cases, because they couldn't make no money in the state. They had nothing but some shoes and that's it. And a little cotton, So most of the brothers don't want to pick cotton, so they had a problem with them anyhow. So, but you making mattresses, race cars, model cars, furniture in Kansas City, mattresses in Atlanta, bulletproof vests and brooms in Texas, Bastrop right outside Austin. So they had 400 different products that make over $40 billion a year. So all this was a game, and they used me. And then after I got out the game with Kathy Griffin, I'm out the game in 85, 86. They come get me almost in 88. I get a no bill on the 12th. November 12th, I get a no bill. A few days later, December the 14th, they re-indict me with Marie. That's when my office, my DA agents come get me and call me and say, hey, man, if it indict you Monday. I say, what? So no, man, they put you with Marie Presser. My fall partner, one of my best friends in the whole wide world. She's one of the toughest women I know. She didn't lie on me. She never said I had nothing to do with none of that. And when she went to the parole board, like I told Willie D, she stood up like a soldier, man. And I'm going to say that. And I'm going to bring on here. Probably, matter of fact, I'm going to bring on here sometime this week. Yeah. One so late, I wake up right now. Because she's a warrior. That's
I
what
can't wait to
that magazine, Catherine. It was crazy. I couldn't believe I was in it. It was shocking.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask you that. You did. You answered the question well. I just wanted, yeah. So has it changed when you see it now? What do you think?
Well, I'm more wiser now. I know how they was using me. That's a setup. Put all the young Crips and blood around me and all that, and the fingers and all that, signs. That's why I got red and blue on tonight. Because both of them my family. Yeah, I got blue on red. Both of them my family. Yeah, they're our children. The blood's in the Crips. Crips mean continued revolution in progress. It was cooking with something positive. The feds made it something negative, purposely. They don't want us getting along. If we're getting along, the jails ain't full. All these people ain't gonna have no job. All these DAs ain't gonna have no job. All these judges ain't gonna have no job. So it's a con game, man. They played us. We've been played. Me too, all of us. They make $40 billion plus a year on Unicorn with 400 different products. They got a company out where they go to work, they get paid $1 an hour. Come on, y'all. We've been set up. So, brother, you had to pick up no gun. You had gloves on. Fight him and walk away. The lawyer shot my son 13 times. 3 to the head, 10 to the body. You know he ain't gonna fight him. My son would have knocked him out the first round. My son think the dude, he's a lawyer, Sean Harris. He think he cool. He ain't no good. Then he walk outside Police, they cut out the car. He got out the car and shoot himself in the head. And God did me a favor. He did me a favor because you already know. Ain't no sense even talking about it. Ain't no sense talking about that. Yeah. Ain't no. I believe in old scripture. Yeah. I ain't going for none of that, man. Kill my son. Matter of fact, I don't even talk about it no more. Come on, let's go. What we got next?
Well, we have the young lady queued up next because I know how big you are on modesty, women being modest and taking responsibility for the way we present.
That's a good time to talk about it because it show our women, and that they don't know where it comes from. I'm gonna explain it again. I explained it on Mike D the first time, and then I explained it on Willie D, and then I explained it here. We have uncovered because we have not discovered who we are. They said they're gonna use the women as booties as the spoil of war. They're gonna use you as spoil of war and use you as booty 6,000 years ago. Ohio players, skin tight britches, won the women in ditches, skin tight. Then the Commodores, 36, 24, 36. Then they started doing butt contests, leg contests. It's all a con game, man. They keep us in our lower self. Noble Drew Ali came with more scientific circa 7, 1929, just before Honorable Elijah Muhammad came and taught us about our lower self. And then Honorable Elijah Muhammad came and taught about the message to the black man and accept your own and be yourself. We've been missing. That's why Martin Luther King went to him to talk to him. This is real, y'all. We got the teaching, supreme wisdom. We 75% of the teachings of the woman. A nation rise no higher than this woman. They had the women on there today begging Donald Trump for Epstein file to release it. He's not going to release that. You think he's going to release it? He in it? You know he in it. Stop playing with this. He in it. Stop playing, man. He's not releasing it.
We're gonna shoot to that news clipping in just a moment.
This young lady.
But I want to go with this young lady real quick.
Please.
Okay, here she is.
I ain't playing.
Give me just 1 second here.
But I'ma still say it anyway. Because how you dress can attract certain spirits. Now hold up. Before you get your panties in a bunch, let me explain. We live in a spiritual world, not just a physical one. Whether you want to admit it or not, certain clothing that we wear sends off signals, not just to the people, but to the spirits that they carry. When you're constantly wearing things that scream sexual access, you ain't just turning heads. You're attracting lustful spirits. There's a difference between looking good and dressing in a way that invites confusion. And it's not even just about modesty. It's about intention. You got to ask yourself, am I dressing from a place of identity or insecurity? Because demons don't care about no cute outfit. They care about access. If God called you chosen, set apart, royalty, so then why are you dressing in a way to make yourself seem available to any and everything? You don't need to dim your light, but you should guard your temple. Because that attention that you're getting is not from the men. It's from the spirits that are within those men. Now, some of y'all might not like me after I say this, but I'ma still say it anyway.
My God, my God. The Empress, are you here? Is she here? Or she gone? Renee here? Empress here? You the only one here?
I think I'm the only one on.
Everybody that fell asleep on me? Okay. Yeah, bless their heart. What do you think about that? And I've been teaching on this. You know I've been teaching on this. I've been teaching on this, man. And for this baby to say it, a baby, she can't be about 21, 22, 23. You attract dogs. If you dress like a hoe, you catch a hoe, and he hoe you out. What you mad about? You dress like a dog and you catch a dog and he dog you out, the rap songs, the presidents of the company told them to do gangster rap. Them niggas ain't no gangsters. They studio gangsters. They ain't throw rice at a wedding, man. Stop.
Okay. So I'm going to present this for the sake of argument, but you'll have some women that say, I'm not responsible for those demons in those men. They need, at what point does personal accountability come in?
And they right, but they wrong. Because every 3 seconds a woman is raped in America. Every 14 seconds a woman is brutally beaten. So you being raped because you butt naked. If you have some damn clothes on, he can't see you. You so fine, you see your last month period. That's why you think the white man in Targets and Walmart, they don't give a damn. You think Walmart give a damn or Target? They selling that stuff. They selling Daisy Dukes. They selling Daisy Dukes. They know you coming to get them. You have uncovered because you have not discovered who you are. I can dress like I want. No, you can't. But you can. And you're going to get just what you're looking for. Over 1 million black women get kidnapped in every 10 years. I wonder how many of them had Daisy Dukes on. 1 million. Google it. Y'all Google freaks. Google it. I'm not playing with you tonight, man. Matter of fact, I ain't going to play with you no more this month. I got to shock y'all. Y'all killing each other, man. And they laughing at us. They laughing at us, man. Donald Trump being laughed at. We being laughed at. The Russians left him. China left him. India left him. Putin looked at him like a fool. And India. All of them. And Canada. All of them left him. Canada sold the oil to China almost 2 months ago. And one of the Republicans, who used to be a president, said if y'all let that man in the White House, he's going to do the tariff for 35%, and he's going to bring the country down. And next thing Trump's going to try to do is start a war. He got to do something for this distraction. All them young girls spoke today. He's trying to figure a way out of this. 72% of the people in America don't want to see him. White or black, mostly white. Black folks, y'all wake up later. Y'all don't understand this man is crazy. He need a 27 or 24 psychiatrists just said, ooh, I should have kept that. Just said they gave Trump a psychosocial assessment. They said he's delusional. He's narcissistic. They say he gone. That's real. I've been telling y'all that. I just heard this 5-6 days ago from the psychiatrist. I've been saying this for the last 2-3 years. The man need a psychosocial assessment. I ran a behavioral health clinic. I dealt with psychiatrists, and LPC, licensed professional counselor. So I already gave Trump a psychosocial assessment. I already knew. His wife knows something wrong with him. His children know something wrong. The Republicans know, but they just scared to death. They made y'all a bunch of cowards. Y'all won't even speak for the people that you're supposed to be representing. What is you? How can you be a man? You're supposed to going off about 40, 50 y'all. Going off, however many is 100 and some of y'all. Go in there, say, hey, man. Look, man, we're going to lose 25, 36, little 5 seats. And Houston you're trying to take, we're going to lose about 100. So the little 5 ain't going to work. Look, man, look. Like the Democrats went to Biden and told Biden he was a little bit too old. We love you, man, but you're mental. We don't want to impeach you, man. Just step down. Y'all need to get him to step down. Because if you don't, God going to step him down. Remember I told you that. Johnny Biden, Dr. Jeremiah, on Wednesday night told you around 12:11 that God is going to shut Trump down. Remember I told you that. I've been on 34 minutes. Remember I told you that. It ain't going to keep going, man. This is too much. You have 17 million people no insurance. You take $900 billion away from poor people, SNAP, Head Start, Medicaid, Medicare, and then 800 billionaires, you give them a break. All the factors going to leave, man. All the factors going to leave, Trump. You don't know what you're doing. You're going down. You're going to be the worst president ever in the history of time. And you get the National Guard to make a damn fool out of you. And they following you like they just blind, deaf, and dumb. Running around with masks on. People say, show your badge. It's crazy, man. Now you want to be the police. You doing anything to distract from that Osteen thing. Whatever you can do. You sent the people home. They came back the first day with the same thing. These women that never testified. Mr. Trump, resign. Do yourself a favor and tell them at your old age, you know, you losing it. And the people will say, okay, you got 34 felonies. You should have never even been in there. So that's it with, man. What else we got? What we got?
Well, since you're on Trump, I think we should go to this video right here from the Roland Martin show, or this clip. Let's give me 1 second to get it queued up.
Oh, she ain't playing. She ain't playing. You want to call him out?
I know. So I'm ready for this.
It's
Here
the
we
female.
go.
That's not it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Epstein, but which one are we doing now?
Okay, well, you know what? Let's do that one. Then let's do that one. Let's do this one.
Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's hot tonight. When she chop this thing up, it's gonna be everywhere. Let's go.
Are wealthy, powerful, and they don't know each other. So what happened as soon as Diddy went down? Mike Jeffries gets indicted. The New York mayor, Eric Adams, gets indicted. Nobody's thinking about this, right? So you don't think he's telling? You don't think he's part of this? And Mike Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, he was part of.
He got out.
He got out because he said he had dementia.
He was in the same jail, right?
Yes, and they say he has dementia, and now he's unfit for trial. That's bullshit, right? But Mike Jeffries is linked to Epstein because he was put in place by Lex Wexner, right? That owned Abercrombie and Fitch, L Brands. Now, L Brands, he owned a multitude of businesses. You know, he had Abercrombie and Fitch. He had Victoria's Secret. Now, who was his money manager and he left his estate to? None other than Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, so they're all running together. Like, and you don't think Diddy knows this? I think Diddy's list is Epstein's list for sure, because you have two billionaires from New York running around the same circles, right?
Yeah.
So you have these people that are wealthy, powerful, and they don't know each other. So what happened as soon as Diddy went down? Mike Jeffries gets indicted. The New York mayor, Eric Adams, gets indicted. Nobody's thinking about this, right? So you don't think he's telling? You don't think he?
I'll stop it right there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we got to do. We got to show the people that we know what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, we on this show, which, you know, y'all need to come on and subscribe where we get monetized. We only about 400-500 more people. We trying to go all across the country with y'all. We have solution. We have the truth. We ain't on here wilding out, fighting and cursing and all that. Ain't gonna get us nothing. We need to know the truth. Jesus said the truth will set you free. If you want to be set free, you come to the Johnny Binder Show. The Johnny Binder Show is directly from God. I'm showing you what God taught me while I was in prison and what he taught me since I've been home. I got the dictionary. I got the Quran. I got the Torah. I got all these books over here. I got another Bible, got 26 different scriptures. The 7 jewels of God. Baby, I got it all. I study because I know I'm dumb. I never be a know-it-all. I have to be a learn-it-all. But I want to teach you youngsters. Y'all got to come out the street, man. Family, young man, Mr. Williams, you shouldn't have kept the gloves on. Never go get a gun. And they know now, Mr. Trump, resign. Just resign. You're going to get impeached. Or God going to do something to you. You put a curse on yourself. You've been a part of this. You had a letter talking about how a birthday card, how tight you and him was and how y'all so much alike. Come on, man. Jasmine Crawford bust you the other day when E16 come up and talking about Joe was talking to her. Man, step down, man. You look like a fool, man. Step down. Just step down, man, and say you're mental. You got 27 doctors to back you up. That way you might have to go to prison. Just walk out mentally. They saying you need a psychosocial assessment. They say you narcissistic. You got systemic racism. You sick, man, and you stay triggered. You triggered all the time. What else we got?
I think we're going to move on to that clip that you were talking about from the Roland Martin show.
Boy, this was off the chain. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hot show here. Oh, my God.
Okay, give me just 1 second.
Actually, before I go to Raven, Tish James, she addressed these attacks on her, and she says, Donald, I ain't scared of your ass.
My mission is clear.
Listen.
I'm focused. I'm prepared. I'm ready. I've been trained by the best. I went to Howard University that overturned legal segregation in this country. I've been taught in those classrooms where Thurgood Marshall once taught. I'm not afraid of no president. Donald Trump, we're ready for you. We're coming for you. We're standing up for you. We're fighting on. We're not going down silent. Victory, my friends, is clear. It's now. And I'm not waiting 4 years. I'm waiting 2 until a speaker by the name of Hakeem Jeffries comes to bring us some rest. Come on, ladies. It's up to us. We saved this democracy before. We'll save it now. Let's go.
Lord have mercy. My
Raven,
God.
the shortened version of that is Donald Trump, bring your ass.
My God, my
Folks,
God.
before I go to Raven, Tish James, she addressed
God.
attacks on her, and she says, Donald, I ain't scared of your ass.
My. See, I've been to Harvard. See, people sick of that stuff, man. People tired of it, man. It's too much of him, man. He's disrespecting too many people. He laid off hundreds of thousands of people, man. Laid off veterans, laid off women, got rid of the education system, messed with the FBI. The man had done too much. Elon Musk running around with a saw, all the people he got rid of. Now he gone. It's just too much, man. I'm listening.
I know you on tonight. You're on tonight. But I'm not sure what happened to Black women in the last election or what direction we went in.
About 10, 15% of them was confused, but 80% of the women went with her. But 20% of our men and most of our Hispanic brothers that's Black, don't know they Black, went with him. And look what he did to them. You know, and then he had Elon Musk. They had 10 planes of people go to each state. He spent like $300 million on this. And then he scared around 4:30, 5 o'clock with a bomb threat in Georgia, with a bomb threat in Philadelphia, bomb threat in Michigan. It was a bomb threat. They played games, man. The boy from Dallas Maverick, the owner, he part owner now, what's his name?
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban, he ain't gonna do that. He'll spend money, he'll do this, that, and another, but Mark Cuban ain't gonna put himself out like that. But Elon Musk will, because Mark Cuban can match him. But Mark Cuban ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna get no plane, go buy no vote. I'm gonna pay you to vote. He's too structured, he's too intelligent. He don't rock like that. And he done made $300 million out. So again, that election was taken. She was most qualified in the last 25, 30 years. She had 21 years. One thing we didn't agree with, we don't agree with that same sex stuff, but the other stuff, the other 90-something%, doing 3 million homes and making insulin and trying to do health care and all. I was with all that. All that. Yeah, but God allowed it to happen to wake us up.
I wanted you to see that our friend Kendrick finally joined us. We were missing you, Kendrick.
That's the longest time he ever woke up. He was asleep. Bless his beautiful heart. You see how she called him out? Ain't nobody scared of him, man. She done filed a lawsuit on Donald Trump. You do know that, right?
No, I didn't know she had filed a lawsuit.
Oh, yeah, she filed a lawsuit. She's going after him. Yeah.
What was the lawsuit about? Do you know?
But he tried to get rid of her and try to make her resign. There's no law that he can do that. He didn't hire her. He can't do that. She on a special board and all that. He tried to get rid of her. She wasn't going for it.
So when he's doing all these things that are outside of the Constitution, outside of normal laws, protocol, why do you think they're allowing him to do that?
They inferior to the Republicans. The Democrats not. He's getting away with stuff. He want to change the Constitution, but he can't. The judges ruled on it. What he did in L.A., taking them National Guard down there, that was illegal. If you want to get more police, if you want to get more judges, put more money in the city, you can do that. But you got to be called in by the mayor. It's got to be, Chicago just did some silly stuff, 45, 50 shots and 4 or 5 people dead. So, but they can handle that. They can handle that. Give them 4 or 5 billion, let them hire some more police. So again, he want to run in with that martial law. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to do anything to distract the Osteen file. That's all he's doing. Anything he can do, he'll do it.
Yes, I know. So what do we have to do?
What we doing?
As people.
Sound alarm. Okay. You cut this up while you're over at your mother's house and send it out. It's so hot, man. We showing the people the facts. We showing it to them. You see, I'm on fire, man. I ain't playing. At this time of night. Ain't no yawning. Yeah. For real.
Yeah, you are definitely on fire. I think this would be a good time for a break. And then when we come back, we'll resume with that first young lady and then the young millionaire.
Let's do it.
All right. So we'll be back, y'all, after this break. But while we're taking a break, please go to YouTube at The Johnny Binder Show. That's at The Johnny Binder Show. Please subscribe. And after you click subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll know exactly when we go live. And we'll be back after this break.
Listen to me. Yeah.
We might as well go ahead and let the cat out the bag now then, man, and let them know, man, to start right now following the Johnny Binder Show. Yeah, start following right now. Start following Johnny Binder Show on YouTube right now. Johnny Binder Show on YouTube. Start following right now. Look, let me tell y'all straight up. I have to hold him back at times. So, like, y'all think y'all hearing something on my show. I have to hold him back because this dude be on go. Like go. So I know y'all gonna enjoy his content. So make sure you follow the Johnny, but it's not the Johnny Binder, but Johnny Binder Show on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, he gonna be streaming like y'all ain't seen this dude. Like he put in the work for real, and that's why I rock with him. He really do put in the work in the community. A lot of people talk that community talk.
90% of your crew is snitching. Get out of the game. Whatever money you got, go open some kind of business. If you don't know how to open, then do what my partner did. He gave his money to a restaurant owner. Now he rich because the restaurant owner paid him every month. He invested like $500,000 with him. and now he out of Galveston. So now he gets rich. Him and his wife got a big home. They come out of Texas University. If you ain't an entrepreneur, invest your money with Willie D or with Catherine, whoever doing business. With me, I'm gonna build 90 townhouses. I need 2.5 right now. So again, invest your money with somebody you can trust. But get out the game. If you don't get out the game, you go into prison. And 85-90% of the time you do, when you get out, you'll be dead. It's not worth it. So this Johnny Biden talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to me. Yeah. Yeah.
All this old new boo stuff,
Yeah.
shooting and killing each other, man. That ain't gangster.
Listen to me. Yeah.
That ain't gangster.
Listen to me.
I want to wake our people up. In the Bible, God says, "You destroy it for the lack of knowledge." I'm not playing. I don't do that. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm going to do everything I can, because in Ezekiel 34, God said we clothe ourselves. We fed ourselves, but we have not fed the flock. And the flock is scattered all over America. So we, so-called ministers, pastors, and bishops, you cannot say we did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to me. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. We got her back again, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Sampson said Republicans are also in fear of being exposed. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. They scared to death. But ain't no getting away, Ms. Sampson. Everybody, God's going to cover all of them. It's in Nahum 3. God said he will take they necklace.
Trump, about your question about Trump doing what he wants to do.
Huh?
Trump is he can
Who you talking to? Hey.
The whole entire world globally.
I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute. That's my apology.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You all right?
Oh, yes. My mom just had some feedback about the question I asked you about Trump.
Oh, ask her, if she got something she want to ask me?
No, thank you. She, that was more for me.
Hey, mother, how you doing?
She can't hear you.
Tell her how she doing.
Minister Jeremiah said, "How are you doing?"
Oh, feeling fine.
She's doing
Now,
fine.
let her hear. Let her hear us. We ain't playing this morning. We trying to stop this foolishness, man. There's too much going on. And I told y'all 3-4 weeks ago, it started at the top and it come down. It started at the top and it's come down. And that's what's going on. That's why I'm up tonight, because when people wake up in the morning, this thing will be cut up. It'll be all over the country. The people need to know the truth. Donald Trump needs to step down. 27, I think it's either 24 or 27. I think it's 27. It's a high number either way you go. Said that they gave him a psychosocial assessment. And they said that he is mentally gone. He's deranged. He's narcissistic, systemic racism. He say he's not functional. He's triggerish. They say he's not fit to be the president. 27 psychiatrists, all white. There was one black. I didn't hear it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what time it is. And Russia, Putin has turned on him. He been kissing Putin, waiting on Putin, telling Putin to give him 2 weeks, another week. Putin done went with Canada, India, and guess who they call in? Canada and India and Russia. Call in China. China's stronger us by themselves. It's over, y'all. Y'all can sit around and fake and stick your finger in your mouth and go do what you're doing and act like ain't nothing happening. But baby, it's over. Donald Trump is coming out of there. It's over. It's over. Who is this trying to come to the studio? It's over. No doubt about it. What he did, he threw. Putin played him. Come over here 2-3 times playing with him. Now you want to be a Putin? Putin turn on you. I got a tape too. I don't know if I sent it to you, where the guy was saying, Putin turn on you, now what? What we got up next?
We have the young lady that spoke before about modesty. I'm going to go ahead and bring her onto the stage. Did you want to set this video up? Because I didn't have a chance to look at it.
Don't even worry about it. Go with it. Let's go. She tough.
It's destroyed the relationship between the men and the women. Black women are the only group in America that out-earns their men.
Listen.
And I need you to understand that it's not by an accident. The U.S. government has opened more doors, provided more opportunities, or more resources into Black women than Black men. And I know some of y'all about to get mad, but listen, it's all by design. Give the women the jobs, the contracts, the promotions, and you make it hard for the men to even step their foot through the door. And this ain't because Black men are lazy and don't want to work, but it's because the system has been set up to lock them out through mass incarceration, discriminatory policies that strip them of opportunities before they even become an adult. And while they're doing that, they feed Black women the narrative that we don't need our men, that we're better off without them. Meanwhile, Black men are left to feel powerless, emasculated, and left out of their role as providers. And the wildest part, we bragging about a bag. Meanwhile, the system is laughing at the fact that they destroyed the Black family without even firing a single shot. See, they figured out a long time ago that the fastest way to destroy a people is to destroy the relationship between the men and the women.
Lord have mercy. Did you hear that?
I did. That was very powerful.
Man, I found all that tonight. Every night I'm going to give you 7, 8 of them until we get this thing and put up here. I found that tonight. Yeah, all of them 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah. She's speaking. They did that on purpose with the Women Liberation 1980. They want to get the man out the way. They want our women. It's in the ISIS paper, Francis Cress Wesley. They have no melanin in their skin, so they try to have sex with them where they can further their place on where the sun won't be their enemy, the sun will be their friend. Over 2 million Caucasians catch skin cancer every year. They got 0 birth rate with us. Come on, y'all. This is set up. That's why they were glad when the ISIS paper lady died, Francis Cress Wesley. We have to wake up, man. We've been asleep too damn long. Wake up, Black man, Black woman. Wake up.
I have a question for you.
Come on.
So for women who've been indoctrinated by the system, right? We bought into the whole, I don't need you. I'm happy earning what I earn. And don't want to date down or really help bring up a man that you may meet that may have potential. What is your advice to that woman to reprogram herself?
Well, she gotta remember, and I'm glad you get back on the show. Get on the show. she gotta be glad that this little young lady spoke intelligently and showed them how they open doors for the women, but they never opened the door for the man. So no one in the church is talking about it. That's why the church, over 400,000 churches, how this little girl talking about this here? But the church ain't. Come on, man. The church supposed to speak. The church supposed to speak about what we need, how we need it. I'm glad you came in, Empress. What we're going to do, if it's all right with Catherine, I really want to play it again. Catherine, can you play that tape again? Because I want her to speak about it too. And if your mother see it, I want her to speak about it. Play that tape again, what that young lady just said.
Give me just a moment to get it queued
Take your
back
time.
up.
Ladies and gentlemen, go to at Johnny Binder Show. And every time you subscribe, you saving a life. So you ought to do 10 subscriptions. Get all your people on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and help us monetize this thing where we can go all over the world.
Okay, let me add her to the screen.
I will. I don't see her.
No, I'm adding the video to the screen.
Okay.
All right. So let me back over here.
Empress, watch this here.
Black women are the only group in America that out-earns their men. And I need you to understand that it's not by an accident. The U.S. government has opened more doors, provided more opportunities for more resources for Black women than Black men. And I know some of y'all about to get mad, but listen, it's all by design. Give the women the jobs, the contracts, the promotions, and you make it hard for the men to even step their foot through the door. And this ain't because Black men are lazy and don't want to work, but it's because the system has been set up to lock them out through mass incarceration, discriminatory hiring practices, and policies that strip them of opportunities before they even become an adult. And while they're doing that, they feed Black women the narrative that we don't need our men, that we're better off without them. Meanwhile, Black men are left to feel powerless, emasculated, and left out of their role as providers. And the wildest part, we bragging about a bag. Meanwhile, the system is laughing at the fact that they destroyed the Black family without even firing a single shot. See, they figured out a long time ago that the fastest way to destroy a people is to destroy the relationship between the men and the women. Black women are the only group in America that out-earns their men. And I need you to understand that it's not by an accident.
By design. If your mother heard it, she could ask me a question too. It's by design, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody, we want a bag and want to go to Galleria. We labelistic. We fight for a bag, but we don't fight for our women and our children. We it's something wrong with us, man. The young girl just told you. It started in 1980. They've been doing it. Our women make more money than us. Ain't no whole lot of that. Y'all smart enough. Most men don't want to say it, but I'm saying it. What Black man got a bank open? Where you at? They got a bank right here in Katy, 3 Black women, I think. Got another one in Dallas, another Black woman. Got a hotel down the street in Detroit, a Black woman on a hotel. Talk to me. Got 19 Black women just bought 1,000 acres up in Atlanta, and they right outside Atlanta, and they're building a whole town. What we doing? What 19 Black men went bought 1,000 acres? Ben X in Dallas went bought 300-400 acres and had 100 people. Ben X, we thank you for that. But what 19 Black men went bought 1,000 acres? You can't find it. And when our brother bought the 40 acres up in 1906, and they dropped the barn on it in 1921 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it wasn't behind Ryland bumping into no woman on the elevator. It was because next door, boy, I need Tony fame now. Next door, They had the second deepest oil well in the world. We have 700-800 billionaires right now, y'all, and about 1,000 millionaires. So we will have more money than them. That's why they blew that up. They blew that up to get the oil. And we so blind, deaf, and dumb, whatever, the same way they blew the plane out the sky by Kobe. Kobe was trying to open up NBA. The same way they did Bill Cosby. He wanted to buy a network. And women coming back from 30 years, 40 years, 30. He drugged me. You come in a mink coat on, butt naked. He drugged you. How he drag you? You came to him. He didn't come to you. Man, look, man. It's a setup. And perfect thing. Some of the people he did was real. But if you go to a freak Nick, what you going there for? You going to a freak Nick. And the other girl, so-called Empress, I want her to put it on again. The other girl was talking about the Daisy Dukes. We're catching that. Fire that up.
I'm right here. Yeah. Okay, let me try to find it. Hold on.
Stand up. I want to put it on again. I want the whole world to see it. I want y'all to see when I told y'all about them Daisy Dukes and Duke of Hazzard and all that boo from. It ain't come from Duke of Hazzard. It came from, it's 6,000 years ago in Genesis. That's where it came from. Kill all the boy babies because they tried to look for Jesus because the wise men wouldn't tell Pharaoh where he was at. So the women went to hide their children. Remember, Moses was in coming down. Yeah, all that. All that. So the women been hiding their children. So again, they say, well, what we're going to do with the women? I want y'all to hear me. I want to show y'all how you've been psychologically set up. That's your new narrative. I told you, Noble Drew Ali came in 1929. Okay? And with the Moore-Sign Temple. Moore-Sign Temple, I need y'all. Come talk to me. Come on, y'all. Empress got Bay on her email. So again, you got L and Bay. That's why they don't believe in black. They got the black and Moors, but they don't believe in black. We're not black. It's not black. I'm brown. Black is the essence of all colors. We're the essence of all colors. That's where we black at. On the inside. Because everything come from the brown germ and the black germ. The white man came from my brown germ. I know you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but go talk to your scholar, Dr. Milton, Dr. Leakey. The oldest bone structure, y'all been here 6,000 years, is Lucy, the wrong name, in Berkeley, California. Now they got one in Ethiopia, 6 million years old. Named Natli or something. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we've been tricked, all of us. That's why in Revelation 12:9, Empress and Karen and Mother, that the devil should deceive the whole world. So while y'all sleep, I got something for you. So when you wake up in the morning, I got a wake-up pill for you. When you go to lunch tomorrow, I got a wake-up pill for you. When you get off, you ain't got to go to happy hour. You go to God hour. We're going to have God hour at 5 o'clock on Friday. We'll have God hour on Thursday, on Wednesday. Happy hour ain't going to get you nothing, but be blowing something because you're going to get DWI. And 2 DWI, the third one, you go to prison. Stop. It's a con game. You heard the young girl a while ago. It's the system. And they put you in the system. They make over $40 billion a year. Because our men is upset. Because they can't do the dude just killed him. He must have went in a phone or he seen something. And he go over there and he at the door, knock on the door. Talking about Jet 2 or something. They got a new word where I'm coming to kill you or something. And Mr. William, you was triggered. Now, you killed the dude. You finna go to prison. Where the woman gonna go? There it is right there. Where the woman gonna go? And Miss Empress, you see that? Where the woman gonna go? Where's she going? So the rapper and the rapper he killed was Soft Twin them, Soft Walker. So it don't make no sense, man. I think he was 25 years old, the one he killed. So Demeshi Williams, it don't make no sense what you did. You had the gloves on, man. You had the gloves on. You had them on. You didn't need no gun. Come on, man. If the woman don't want you, you gonna make her want you? Come on, man. You a handsome little dude. Now he dead. You dead in prison. Who she gonna be with now? You gonna break out of prison? You gonna break out of prison? It don't make sense, brother. You were triggered. And then why I'm doing this, I'm trying to show you young guys, stop being triggered. You triggeration. Rise above the motion, thanking in the God. That's why you need to know the teaching. Rise above the motion, thanking in God. Miss Sampson, I don't know why you ain't saying nothing here. I ain't hear you saying nothing about this here. So this crazy. Come on with the lady talking about them Daisy Dukes. Y'all need to learn, young ladies, how y'all been set up. The system set you up. The freak that make your clothes, they making billions of dollars. 34% of black men now doing something that we never did. When a woman quit us now, we shoot her. 34% of them shoot the woman, and 50% of them, I think, shoot themselves. Over
So
1 million. Huh?
No, I'm saying before I will go back to that video, I did have a question I want to ask before while it's on my mind.
Come on.
So going back to the one that black women have been supported more by the system than black men. How do we, as women, how do we empower the men without making them feel emasculated or feeling like we're trying to be their mothers or handpick them? How do you support a black man during these times in this situation?
Well, we I'd have a man class. It's got to be a man class. Pastor Jay was trying to do men class, and I don't know if he's still doing it. He was doing it once a month over at High Dimension. You got to do a man class. Nation Islam have FOI class on a Monday night with all men. You got to do a man class. It got to be a man to sit there with them that know the knowledge of God and teach them their gods. You're not a nigga. You're not a player. You're not a pimp. You ain't no drug dealer. You can act that. I got to teach you now. But that's not who you are. You're doing the same thing a prostitute. She can act a prostitute, but that ain't who she is. So again, we're being tricked here. We're thinking with our lower self, not our higher self. We ain't thinking with our higher self. We think with our lower self. So this is why this show is so important, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all need to get all the subscription and get me up where I get monetized, where I can touch over 100 million. We don't touch 10.6 million. That ain't enough. It's 360 million people. I need to touch all of them, especially the children. I have something to say. Let me give y'all what you need. And I got other people I'm going to bring on with some of the wisdom and knowledge that I have, where we can break it off with y'all. I'm going to have panels. I'm going to have 4 people on, 5 people on, women on, so we can teach y'all. This show is about solution. So men, stop being inferior. If your woman, if I would Oprah Winfrey and she got $4 billion, I'm going to tell her I want 2 apartment complexes, 20 million apiece. Why I make $1 million a month out of each one of them? That's $2 million. I make $24 million a year. Now when she needs something, I can afford it. And then give her $36 million back. That's what you got to do. You can't be inferior because a woman making more money than you. It's been set up. You heard a young girl. We've been telling y'all that. But it took a baby from mouth to mouth of a babe. The system set it up. The Willie Lynch, 1712, 300 years, 2012. But it will be a perpetual cycle. Fear, distrust, and envy. We envy our women. We envy each other. My nose flat, yours pointed. I'm black, you light. It's crazy. Character assassination. Hezekiah Walker did a song. I pray for you. You pray for me. I don't harm you with the words of my mouth, and you don't harm me. And that's what's wrong with us. We have restricted laws, 26 of them, where you don't do that. All the gossip and the backbiting and all this old talking they doing. I can't wait to get to Umar. Oh, brother Umar, look, we need to stop it. Cat Williams, we need to stop it. Y'all still keep tacking Tyler Perry. Look, man, if you got something to say to Tyler, You know, you got money, fly your black ass to Atlanta. Go to Atlanta and sit with him. And whatever you got to say to him, say to him. Stop helping this white boy trying to get $260 million. That's all you're doing. The white boy ain't going to bring a dime back to our neighborhood. So why you keep on taxing him? Come on, y'all. Omar, you got more. Dr. Omar Johnson, you're a psychologist. You going to let the government and Facebook and YouTube play you when you get 60 million views, 30 million views, 10 million views? You one of the most prolific speakers on the planet Earth. Why would you get tricked into that? You know better. Dr. Umar, I'm talking to you. Call me at 281-896-8215. Come on, brother. If you got something to say to Tyler, you say it off the air. Sit down with him. Let's spank him. Spank him if he did it. Spank him. And let's get him a black wife. The lady, Taj or whatever her name is, that did fraud. He needs to marry him a black woman. Tyler, you got to get you a black woman to marry. Get away from that, man. You keep saying you ain't gay, but the little girlfriend you had, she gone. You got to have a woman. Nigga, you a billionaire and ain't got no woman. And it's over 100 million women up in America. Come on, man. Come on, man. And get somebody like your mama. Don't do no crossover. Don't go get no snow bunny. Don't try that. And you, Cat William, you intelligent too, but you know, Omar, he got the psychology. He know how to give people psychosocial assessment. So you need to stop it too, Cat William. Make sure we get what's Sarita to call Cat tomorrow. I want to talk to you, Cat. You know, that's why I told you leave Ali alone. Ali done left you alone. Billy done left you alone. Leave all that junk alone, man. And I heard somebody just got killed in your camp. There's too much going on, man. These people playing us, and y'all playing right into it. Telling on each other. Coming out on there on Shay and talking and giving people up. For what? You telling Massa. You think Massa give a goddamn what you saying? Act like somebody telling on you, Cat William. The Massa just gonna eat it up. And if it's something against the law, he gonna lock you up. Oh, come on, man. If we got something against each other, same way we put these gloves on, don't pick up no gun, it's the same thing. No more character assassination. Don't do it. What you do, you go over here, you sit down, and you talk. Empress, you got something to say? Is she gone? Because I wanted to say something. I want all y'all to say something. Because I ain't playing tonight.
I believe she's not on stage right now. If you like, I can go back to the video.
Which one?
The first one about the modest dress.
Please. Oh, let me get on. Hold up. Before you hit that button. She needs to see this.
Again, folks, if you've joined us on YouTube, welcome, fam. Please drop your comments. We'd be happy to respond. We'd like to know that you're listening.
Come on, you finna see this young girl. Come on, let's go. Bring her. Everybody look at this. I'm gonna make sure this go all over the world. Here go a baby telling y'all.
Ready?
Let's go.
Because how you dress can attract certain spirits. Now hold up, before you get your panties in a bunch, let me explain. We live in a spiritual world, not just a physical one. Whether you want to admit it or not, certain clothing that we wear sends off signals, not just to the people, but to the spirits that they carry. When you're constantly wearing things that scream sexual access, you ain't just turning heads, you're attracting lustful spirits. There's a difference between looking good and dressing in a way that invites confusion. And it's not even just about modesty, it's about intention. You got to ask yourself, am I dressing from a place of identity or insecurity? Because demons don't care about no cute outfit. They care about access. If God called you chosen, set apart, royalty, so then why are you dressing in a way to make yourself seem available to any and everything? You don't need to dim your light, but you should guard your temple. Because that attention that you're getting is not from the men. It's from the spirits that are within those men. Now, some of y'all might not like me after I say this, but
She say she in the backstage. Do you see her, Catherine? There she go. Did you hear what that young lady just said, Miss Empress, Miss Medina?
I did, and yes, I did, and I'm so happy that she spoke on that, because once again, okay, that's attracting our young adults, okay, because there's a young adult speaking, and she shined light on, what is really presenting. And for her to say attracting spirits, she got me with that one, because I never looked at it like that.
She
And
was
that's
deep.
so true.
Her mother, whoever it is, really taught her spiritual, because I've never said that myself. I said it, but I didn't say it clear. She said it. You're attracting the spirit. That's it's a spirit like triggeration. The spirit, when they see you naked, Daisy Duke, it's a filtered spirit coming with that. It ain't no love, it's lust. But go right ahead. You and Captain, y'all come on, tell me about that. You Captain, you don't want some Daisy Dukes?
Of course.
How did you feel?
Oh no, I was young. I felt fine. And the excuse would be that it was hot and
Oh, stop. I like that. Most women tell me that. Well, Jeremiah, it's hot, so I want to add, it's so hot, it's 100 degrees, it's 101, so shut the hell up. Shut up.
But I was teenagery when I did that.
But you were 17, 18, 19?
Yeah, somewhere off in that neighborhood.
Now that you look at yourself and you just heard this young girl, you see how they trick you?
I was tricking myself, because I'm gonna be honest with you, when you put on clothing like that, and they're not all women, I'm speaking for me. When I would go out, I would be self-conscious. So it wasn't even aligned with my spirit. I wasn't even I didn't like the attention that I was getting from men.
Exactly.
Because in my mind, I'm dressing for me. I'm thinking I look cute. I'm really not thinking about y'all. But when I would go out, and then those spirits, I guess, because I didn't think of it that way either, would come out of them, I would want to cover up. I would feel uncomfortable. So I was convicting myself.
Listen, Noble Drew Ali, Empress, came in 1929 before Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And he taught the Circle 7, the principles. With our Lord self, we think below our navel. So this comes from Genesis. And they use the song Ohio Player, Skin Tight, running folks in ditches with some skin tight britches, skin tight. Then after that, they came with Commodores, 3624 brick house. Brick house. Everybody want to be a brick house. Brick house. Brick house. So they told them in the Bible, what are we going to use the women for? We're going to use it for the spoils of war. What that mean? Booties. And now for the last 10 years, even Kanye West mama killed, she didn't mean to, but she died from that. And other women died from that. Shooting stuff, trying to get stuff out of their stomach instead of going fast like it did in, like Jill Scott did in the movie While We Got Married. And then shooting stuff in our butts. If you catch a man with your butt, you ain't got nothing but a dog. So when he see another bigger butt, he gone anyhow. You don't know what you're doing psychologically. You're not going to be successful with him. He's a dog. And some of y'all so ignorant, he want a pole in the house. If he want a stripper, let him go marry one. You trying to hold on to it. Well, I'm gonna try to come down the pole. You got it. You can't outstrip them girls. They're in there 7 days a week. You come home once or twice a week. You trying to hold the pole. You gonna fall. Stop. So, Miss Megan, Miss Medina, have you ever wear some skin tight? I know you ain't some Daisy Dukes or close to Daisy Dukes when you were 17, 18.
Well, no, really, because once again, it made me self-conscious. I really wasn't comfortable with showing myself like that. One, I didn't come from women that showed themselves like that. But when I tried it, I did not like the attention that it was given. Okay, because I'm a younger girl. I'm a teen, but I'm telling grown men, okay, that's possibly my father's age, that I am under 18. I am under 16. Okay.
My God.
I actually snuck these shorts out. Okay. Now I see why I wasn't allowed to wear them out the house. Okay. And the creepiness that came along with that.
I will stop.
Okay.
I like that word. Catherine, that word there, creepiness. Catherine, you was trying to say that word, how the dude was looking at you and you felt uncomfortable. It's a creepiness in that spirit. The creepiness in that spirit. I'm putting this out tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because this is where all this killing coming from. This is where the dude just went down there and fought the dude, Sauce Twin, Sauce Walker, and rung the doorbell. He come out, they go to fighting. Dude get the, I don't know, must have got the best of him. He get a gun and shoot him. This ain't the only one.
Listen,
this just happened. Come on,
the spirit of it is, even though I let it be known, I am under 16. Okay. One, I'm under 18 and I'm under 16. And for them to, may try bribe, in place of their sickness or their demise. And I just said, oh my gosh, I could never believe it, to the point where I was afraid of getting raped. Okay. So that right there made me turn all of that off. And again, it was never me. So, but for my friends, they had nice bodies. They were built like women. Okay. At a very young age. And when we used to go out to little parties and house parties and things of that nature, and they will always say, what do they see in you?
My God.
And because they was beautiful, built like women, but they attracted aggressive, sexually driven, aggressive men. Okay. Versus me attracting someone that want to be my boyfriend. And what did he see in her and not me? But that was me. I was myself. That was just me being myself. You see, so it's everybody responds to, as far as, showing themselves how they dress. And like I said, some people want to be desired, and it can be an esteem thing. But I knew that
self-esteem, Catherine and Medina. How about the low self-esteem? You got all that attention, but when you put some clothes on, you didn't get that much attention. So, Catherine, when you stop dressing naked, and Medina, when you stop dressing naked and you stop getting attention, did the devil make you feel, I think I ought to put, because the other girls got Daisy Dukes on, but you ain't got them on no more, so she getting all the attention, you're not getting going. I'm doing this on purpose because I want these young girls to hear this here, because I want them to stop, because every 3 seconds a woman is raped. Every 14 seconds a woman brutally beaten. Over 1 million black women have been kidnapped in the last 10 years. I'm trying to teach y'all, man, a nation rise no higher than this woman. Y'all setting your goddamn self up for murder and rape. Stop it. Come on.
I want to be careful, because we kind of on a fine line. I don't want to put the whole onus of women being in danger of being raped on the woman, because at some point in time, the men are going to have to tame their demons or hand them over to the Holy Spirit to be tamed. And they're going to have to own the responsibility. They're going to have to, I don't know when they're going to change. I ain't saying it, but change. When they hand it over to God.
Every second woman is raped.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not taking anything away from that, but having, I was a counselor for rape victims for about 2 years. I used to meet them at the hospital and comfort them and help them get through that process. So I never want, and I've seen it on all the courts. You could be wearing a paper sack. If the man has that demonic spirit in him, he just has that demonic spirit. It has really, I mean, wearing what you have on can be provocative. I'm not saying it can't be.
I done heard this before.
But you can have on a whole nun's outfit and still be raped.
Ma'am, you are 1,000% correct. I'm not trying to run over you. You're right. But you can Google it. Most of the women get raped naked. They got some tight ass pants on. They got their boobs out. They naked some kind of way. They showing something. This how the world been set up. Look, man, you and Mike, I mean, this girl must be talking about me. You and Medina, it's able two of y'all, your mama in there somewhere. Let your mama come in and tell you, baby, this is a setup. I know y'all don't think y'all been set up. It was a setup from the Bible. We're going to use the women as spoils of wars as booties. They being used as booties. They call that B&L or something, go shoot something in your butt. It's a setup. That's why all the clubs, look, baby, all the clubs, if you take the women out the clubs, all the drinking, alcohol, the killing stop.
Well, you want to get real.
Ain't nobody going to no club, ain't no woman in there. I own 4 clubs, baby. International players. Let me talk about Johnny Binder. I own international players, sophisticated lady. Nobody own like that me. I had sophisticated lady, and I had some of the prettiest women on the planet flying in. Then I had international players. Then we had come on, God, come on. Oh my, on Tidwell and I call in a minute. So it was geared for women, international players. So all the players would come in. They would fly in because I had so many pretty women. I ain't know what the hell I was doing. I had the women there to draw them for the drugs and the rest of stuff. I don't know. I'm blind, deaf, and dumb. Let me get me up. I'm blind, deaf, and dumb. Then I bought the thing from Marie, Mausha Club. We took over the Mausha Club. It was the same thing. There was a bunch of women there. If you remember Medina and Philly, San Diego, and their wealth, they would be ladies' night where the ladies get in for 11 o'clock. The men know the women there, they going. Ladies' night, they going. And that's what's happening right now. We've been set up. A nation rise no higher than its woman. I've been wanting to get on this subject. And now we own it. This is the Johnny Binder show. Johnny Binder telling you what he been through. And my son dead behind it. This young man dead. I'm going to do this here and both y'all can speak now. A dude over at the t-shirt shop, Medina and Catherine and Mother, if you can hear me. Big waves. You got a fine girl, fine. Big butt, big brood. In the club with her, she's sitting in the lap. He kissing on her. The dude with the Maserati, he drive up. He walk in the club. He see his woman he just had. This a Thursday. I remember this correctly. And he just had sex with a Wednesday. And Thursday, she on another nigga lap. She's playing, she double dating. So the dude say, tramp, yeah, what you doing? Sitting on that nigga lap. The dude say, man, look at him. Don't call her that, man. Man, I just got through effing her. I can't say the word. I just got through effing her, having sex with her last night, nigga. Actually, I just fucked her. Lord. And so the study the dude, because it's been me, he couldn't upset me. I done went to her. Whoa, what's up? Go ahead, get up off me. Whoa, what's up? No, whoa. Was you with him last night? Yeah. Excuse me. Say, man. Look, man, I apologize, man. No. Let me get out of here. I want to be. No. You don't want to be with me. Go back where you was Wednesday night. Look, man. Look. Let me get out of here. I ran on up out of there. But guess what happened, y'all? Say, man, don't be talking about a woman like that. Nigga, well, you don't like what I'm saying. Nigga, what you want to do? Let's go outside. They go outside. They stand off about 20 feet. Both of them, like they're going to draw. So the other dude, what on, man? He turned. Boom! Shoot him in the back. He walk up with his gun in his hand. Yeah, nigga, you thought I was playing? Nigga put his gun up. Dude turn over. Boom! Shoot him. Both of them dead. For some pussy. And she don't go to neither one of them funeral. Now, ladies, I'm listening. Come on, Medina. I don't hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to let nobody get away with me no more talking about it's hot and I can wear what I want. No, you can't. If you want to put yourself in a position, okay, let me help y'all out because I know y'all don't know the scripture. I showed it to Medina. In Peter's 3, husband and wife, God said don't wear the plait of your hair. Oh, you don't supposed to show? And the outer apparel. Look it up. See what it means. Outer apparel. Don't show your beauty. Outer, outward. He says show it inward. In a quiet sight. In an honor for God. He say for God. See, y'all, you think the man belong to you. The nigga don't belong to you. I don't belong to you. You belong to God. Oh, I belong to God? You don't like that, do you? God told you how to dress. But the pastor in the church, I ain't never heard a pastor in the church read Peter's 3. And I've been in the church 40-something years. I ain't never heard a pastor read that. I don't know if they like the women in there naked or what. Because, you know, they got a thing they put on them in the front row where you can't see up under their dress. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, this tricksy. We've been tricked. You see my coat here? See that? That's the puppeteer. Just a puppet. And I know y'all ain't going to like what I'm going to say. Over 80% of the people in America are puppets. Man, don't say that, man. I ain't no puppet. I know. I was a puppet, brother, and a robot. I was a bigger fool than you. The white man tricked us to shoot and kill each other. You ain't no gangster when you shoot your brother. We killing over women. Baby, do you want? And I'm going to give y'all another idea, but I want them to speak. And when they get to speaking, I'm going to show you how I almost had a shootout. In my Rolls Royce, the dude was in his some kind of car with 2 wheels on it. Which one of y'all want to speak on this? Because this is serious. People listen to y'all. These young girls got to come out of it. Baby, they finna have a homecoming in Preview. 92% of the women going to be butt naked.
Okay.
When they have the homecoming in Texas University, same thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so let me jump in real quick, okay?
Please.
And this is a personal experience, okay? So we can't leave out kidnapping because a lot of this kidnapping that's going on has been triggered by somebody sick, okay? Meaning they seen you walking somewhere and you may look pure to them or just so precious, and you got your belly button out with the piercing in it and the little shorts that just show the little cuff of your little booty and a cami on with no bra, and you just bouncing around. Okay. Yeah. All right. So one day, this is when I think, the silk outfits came out. So I was so happy to have my little silk outfit on. I'm walking home and it is at night, but it's the city, but I had to cross through a park. But this park is so close to my house that I just was like, okay, I actually underestimated this park that was across the street from my house. Okay. So I said, okay, okay, I always cut through here, and it's at night, it's lit up. I'm familiar. This is my neighborhood. I don't think anything weird. Okay. As I'm walking, okay, because I thought I was cute now. And it was a white truck that pulled up. When I say tinted windows, I'm talking about black tinted windows. So I said, who in the heck? So I paused. Okay. I said, nah, let me go this way right here and then go around that way and then come back around. Okay. When I did that, the truck took another direction. So I said, oh, okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with them. So I said, my house is right here. I can touch it. I said, let me go ahead on and proceed. Here go the truck again. So I said, okay, in order for me to get out of this park right here, I have to go this way or I'm gonna have to jump over something. Okay. So I said, let me make sure that, I'm not tripped out real quick. I said, let me turn around and go the other way. I turned around, went the other way. The truck, he's still at standstill, pulls off. So now I see it's an out of town tag, and I'm just like, who are they? What are they looking for around here? Because if in the hood, stuff like that, they could be looking for some things.
Yeah, right.
So I was just like, okay, let me make sure. I said, listen, my heart is beating, I don't have fear over me at the moment, but I can touch my home. I'm looking right at it. I can see the light in my kitchen. Okay. So I said, okay, let me go head on. Here go the truck again. So I said, let me start running, right? to make it out of this entrance. Okay, without having to jump over something. So as I started running out, the truck starts speeding up. So now I said, there's no way that I can be on the sidewalk, they on the street, they can just open the door, whoever these people are. So I said, oh my God, I had no other choice but I almost cursed, but to jump over a rail. Okay. Jump over a rail, retract where I just came. Okay. Where I ran into a whole bunch of people where I said, please give me a phone. Let me in your house. Somebody is following me. Everybody was looking at me like, what is this girl talking about? And I'm like, somebody's following me. Somebody's following me. They let me in to use the phone. The white truck that I was telling you that was following me came back around. They said, we just seen it. They said, we just seen the truck. They said, do not come back out. They said, who is that? I said, I don't know, but they've been following me since the park. So anyway, I was able to call my people to come and get me from where I was to get me home. But in the midst of this, I'm terrified because I said, what was they about to do? What would have happened if I was not paying attention to my surroundings?
You may not be on this podcast tonight.
But I wanted to walk around in this little two-piece little silk little set. So, if you moving all around walking, okay? So that attracted whoever that was a dangerous person. And I believe they are capable of anything, kidnap, murder, anything. Okay. And it was an out of state tag. It was a Southern tag. This is not a rental car. This is
Medina.
Yes.
Medina, I need you to hold that and come right back to that. I'm gonna cut off. We're coming back. Me, you, and Catherine, her mama. It's 1:43. I want to cut it. I want to cut it right here because we don't want to get close to the 2 minutes. 2 hours.
Okay, well, I was done anyway.
No.
So let's speak on kidnapping as well.
No. I'm going to ask you some questions about that because I want to ask you, why did you put it on? What did you think about putting? I'm doing it on purpose with you and Catherine. I want these young girls to hear y'all because they don't have nobody teaching them. They think it's all right. Right there where you live, every time I come through there, I see the go-go club, all them naked girls. I go toward downtown, everybody naked. Damn near every club I pass. Everybody left their drawers on the freeway. They butt naked, butterball naked, booty moving, see the nipples, everything. They gone, man. This ain't no joke. They done stripped our girl. And every 3 seconds, a woman is raped. So let's leave here. We coming right back. Y'all come right back. Y'all come right back. Love you.
to me.